They wouldn't let me.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Right to the air is Jackson.
And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Aguilar in motion left. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Jackson now on the move to his left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at the 20.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 88. Inside.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Throwing is Jackson.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
From 21 yards away.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Now Rodgers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here now a 3rd and 20. On play action. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Jump out! Hey, 88, 88, 88. 630. Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 630.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Rodgers going to throw. And the ball is knocked out.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Get 300. Get 300. 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Hey, 88, 88, 88. Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Odafe Oweh. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. This offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's got a man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
For that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And we welcome you back for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get.
Look how you play with Lamar, my nigga. Like, that's fucking cheese. I'm doing a QB gets hand and a sneak, and they still can't stop him. That's some weird shit, bro. That's not even how real football is played. But it's whatever, bro. Like, you got it on defense, but the offensive shit, bro, I don't even care about this game no more. I'm just playing because I'm not going to quit, but, like, that's some... I'm done talking, though.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he completes it to Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Rodgers now to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 48 yards. And the Jets get a bit closer. Zerline good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Still fighting for more.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
You got 58. Wide left.
Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Jackson rolling to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's going deep for Bateman.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman,
68 yards.
And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Wilson, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's Rodgers. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, 29 yards. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Zerline connects on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with it.
Yeah, I could tell you're really not about shit for real. I should have never came back this close. Bum.
1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their lead back down to 1 score.
Yeah, run it back then.
1st downs a
Run it back.
on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Good push from the offensive line.
Yeah.
Well, so far to build this lead.
Bum.
Now, they've got to get to the finish line.
I know you ain't gonna run it back. You scared. You a bum. Look at you.
From the 46,
Bummy.
2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Mm.
Look at this. They get
That's
the
tough.
turnover they needed.
That's tough.
Intercepted. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Two important parts to that play. One, you get a first down, obviously. Charles, two, managed to get out of bounds.
Love the way you dissected that, but he threw it in the middle of the field. So they picked up the first down, but he had to work his way to the sideline to stop the clock. What a great effort.
Jump out!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Rodgers to throw once more. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
First down, New York.
Hey, 88, back north.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Middle.
Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
Throwing, Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, I don't know about that. This late in a tie game, that's an awfully big shot to take. And now the clock stops and it's 4th down. That's one that could very easily come back to haunt them.
Here we go. This is 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Oh, and you can forget overtime.
You fucking bum. You bum. You're a bum. You're a bum. Straight up bum. Straight up bum, bro. Look at you. Straight up.
And this could very well be the play that decides this football game.
Straight up trash.
Go ahead and accept the penalty.
Yeah, go to sleep.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he will have a Jets first.
99, buddy. Ya bum. Look at you, ya trash-ass bum. You was up 28, 21, or whatever. It don't matter, it was just a game. You was talking all that junk. You're trash. You're straight up trash. You ain't shit. Get off my field. Yeah, it is just Madden. It is just Madden. And I'm winning. Go take that L, buddy. Go take that L. Eat it. Stupid. Should have never went for it. Don't matter. You're a bum. Straight up, I don't like cheeses like you. Yeah, let's get up out of here with a win, boys. Let's get up out of here with a win. 99. Yeah, GG's, man, GG's. Like I said, you want to run it back, we can run it back. All right, man.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly